Dude, all my packages from Amazon are coming in 2 days later. 2 days, Andy. And your shit is taking a month and a half to even process through your fucking credit card.
That's why my credit card. That's why my score is so high. I'm sorry. Hello and welcome to the Not Good Enough podcast, hosted by David and Andy, reporting live on May 55th. I'm Andy.
And I'm David. And welcome to the
This is
episode, guys. Jesus shit, man.
Ugh.
We don't even do this on purpose. I promise you guys. We don't do
Every
this on
time
every episode. This man
we are
always
8
interrupts
for
me.
8. Well, I'm sorry, I was talking, but this is episode 8. Tip of my tongue.
No homo.
All right.
All right.
So, David, how's it been, man? It's been a little more than a week, I think.
Yeah, we were supposed to do it on Sunday. Yeah. But David's eye doctor decided to fuck David's eye up, and David's eye is still fucked up, and we're just gonna have to wait till David's eyes get better. Basically, is what's happening.
Because a audio podcast, it's
Well, I have three screens now, Andy. I have new gear. Remember that
I'm
update
so
that we do
proud of
every
you.
week? Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, man. You've seen my setup. I got like a big TV and 2 other screens. Yeah, it's nice, man. I'm getting my fluorescent, tan going on in my office here.
Yeah, dude. And you have all that nice shit, and then you have like a 1999 Microsoft microphone.
It
You're
is
like
Logitech.
Logitech, dude. You look like one of those like 8-year-old kids that used to play Xbox Live back in like Black Ops 1.
I mean, like all the 12-year-olds right now.
Yeah, like you definitely told me that you fucked my mom, 100%.
Okay.
But yeah, so my left eye is a little blurry, because contacts, man. I hate this shit. So now I gotta wait till my brand contacts that I usually use comes in, and hopefully it looks better. If not,
So why don't you wear glasses?
because I ain't no bitch. Where the where the glasses? You feel me? Nah, I just personally don't like
Okay.
glasses. You see my
Have you ever-
eyelashes? No homo, Andy. But have you seen my eyelashes? Them bitches flutter. All right, they hit the glass every time I blink. You know how annoying that is. I gotta put the glasses at the tip of my fucking nose. I look like a librarian.
I mean, I wear glasses, and apparently, I also have long eyelashes, and I mean, but I don't wear my glasses like on my freaking eye, like it's a contact lens.
Well, the thing is, my main gripe with glasses is since like you can only see through the frame. Like anything other than the frame that you try to look at, you try to look down, you try to look straight up, like it's blurry. I don't like that shit. I feel sad sentimentally, right? So
Mhm.
it makes me feel bad. So I don't. That's why I don't like glasses. That's the main reason. And there's other reasons. Rain and shit. It's awful. I could fall asleep with contacts on. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that, but I could fall asleep and not wake up and my fucking contact is broken across my face. Which that's happened with me with glasses a couple times.
Well, don't fall asleep with glasses on.
You know how hard that is, bro. It's not like I fall asleep on
Not
purpose,
hard at
bro.
all.
Andy, I'm not good enough, bro. All right.
What happens with you, man? Do you just like a snap of the finger, like, and then you're out?
I'm
You
out
just pass out like that,
like a light, bro. Like
like a light, like a light.
right. So like I just be watching TV and in my head I'm just like I'm kind of tired, but I'm like I'm gonna watch
Out.
this episode. And then I wake up and I'm 7 episodes
3.
later than what I
Yeah.
was watching. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
None of this makes sense. Episode 8. What?
Exactly. That's exactly what happens. So that's what I
That's
don't
what our
like glasses
viewers
for
are
that.
like right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "What? Episode 8?"
And like there's so like I keep saying the word a lot, but with glasses, I just feel like I don't look that good in them personally. I guess I just haven't found glasses that I really like. But some people, like my
Well,
girlfriend, she looks amazing in glasses. Personally, well, obviously I'm a little biased, but there's a lot of people that they
yeah,
look good with glasses. I just feel like I'm not one of those people. I feel like my face has enough going on. You feel me? I have a long beard
yeah.
that's black and red at the same time. I'm growing out my hair. My eyebrows are kind of bushy. I look like Drake. It's there's too much.
Yeah, yeah. I probably don't want to add more to it. Your
Yeah,
face is going through enough as it is.
people look at my face and like, oh, okay, and then like my face is so busy that when they finally get the chance to look at the rest of my body, they're like, oh, so he's a midget.
How is he so top heavy?
My big ass head. I don't know if I told you, but when I was little, my head was so big. My mom was so concerned about my head being so fucking big. She took me to the doctor. She thought I had a birth defect. When really, like my body just hasn't grown into my head yet. Now it has, but still,
Yeah, pretty much. It pretty much has.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm still short, but I'm not midget short. You feel me? Like I can reach the counter.
That's right. Top
But what's
shelf, maybe.
yeah,
Depends on where the moon's at.
I'll get on top of the counter and then I'll reach the top shelf. But what's going on with you, Andy? You still married? Is that still happening?
Yep, that is still a thing, sir.
Well,
We are still married.
quarantine hasn't been good to everybody.
That is not a fucking lie. Let me tell you what, divorce is going to be way up.
Fuck
And
fifty
I think I
percent,
was
boy.
talking about this. Oh, yeah, it's not a 50-50 chance. Like it's like you're in Vegas. But I mean, here's the thing. You got um it goes both ways. Like it's either going to ruin um, a marriage that was already kind of deteriorating, whether you knew it or not, or it's going to completely strengthen the marriage, and y'all are going to be so much better for it.
Yeah, like I don't know. Some people they're gonna hear their partner laugh and they're like, I fucking hate when you laugh. I fucking hate when you laugh. How dare you fucking breathe like that? How dare you fucking breathe right next to me? Like I feel like that's gonna happen a lot with people. And then some other ones like, I fucking love this person. They get me.
Hmm.
You know, there's no gray area
Sure.
in this quarantine. I feel like if it was a shorter quarantine, maybe a lot of people would just make through it. But this quarantine's been going on for a minute now.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of which, apparently Americans have a time limit on patience, and we have now known that the time limit is 6 weeks.
Yeah, we opened
After
everything back
six
up
weeks,
in Alachua.
after after 6 weeks, everybody just says, what, fuck it, we don't care anymore.
Yeah,
You know,
fuck
we're
Corona.
we're gonna go out. It's fine. It's over with. I just think that's funny, and non not on any particular side on this. It's just my observation. I just think it's funny when our officials are talking about um, reopening and all this stuff, or estimated how much longer in quarantine and all this. I'm thinking to myself, it's not like they're controlling this specific virus. It is a pandemic that is happening. People are getting sick. There's no time limit on this thing. There's no schedule. It's based on just the situation. Like for example, um, like if you're going to the gym, okay. So if you're working out and instead of determining a weight that you want to reach, it's more or less like, I don't want my belly to jiggle when I brush my teeth. It's like
Yo,
kind of
what?
like that. What?
What? Your belly jiggles when you brush your teeth?
I was using that as an example of the
That
two different mentalities.
that sounded personal, dog. Andy, bro, tell the
I
people.
personally said it.
Does
I'm sorry.
do your titties jiggle when you brush your teeth? How the fuck do you do that?
I
Do you
don't
have
have.
like how, you know how hard you got to be brushing your teeth? Like, I mean, I guess you made your dentist proud, but holy shit, if your titties jiggle,
I didn't say anything about titties. Anyway,
whatever. You know.
so on to the show updates.
Oh,
So yes, I am
I had
still
something funny
married.
about
Yep.
the thing. Holy shit, damn,
You
Rudy.
got a what?
I had something funny about the thing too. They're opening
Okay.
everything up. I just think it's funny that last week they were like, "Oh my god, we don't know how long this is gonna last. There's new strains, blah blah blah." And then this week they're like, "Yo, fuck it, everybody out, fuck it, we're tired of this shit."
Yeah.
If I gotta play Jenga with my kid one more fucking time, so I just thought it was funny, and it's crazy that we just talked about this shit last week. They're like reopening
Yeah.
stuff. Should we reopen as a country? Blah blah blah. And then Alachua County on Monday was like,
hmm
"Yeah, fuck it, here you go, fucking open."
hmm Well, I mean, Alachua County is not the only one. Obviously, there's so many more places out there. Obviously, Georgia, I think, was the last one of the last ones to lock down, and then they're like the first ones to really open up. California, I think, is hit really hard, and I
There's
think they're
protest. I
really
did
going to
see the
open.
protests in Cali, and it's like this is like the complete opposite of what y'all should do. Y'all should protest like on Twitter or some shit. Like, why the fuck? Did you see the video, Andy? There was a
Uh,
fat ass
th-
group in Cali, like fucking protesting about the what's his name, Como or whatever the goddamn guy is. I don't know.
Como,
Yeah, whatever.
New
And-
York.
yeah, what? New York? Whatever. The New
Yeah.
York, the Cali one. Yeah, him. They were fucking protesting. There was a whole bunch of people. It looked like a big ass party. That's what it looked like.
Okay.
It's like the
I have
complete
not seen
opposite of
that
what y'all should
video.
do.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, remember, back in, when the swine flu was not swine flu, Spanish flu, back, 100 years ago. Remember we were talking about this?
Oh Lord, this
You
is like
know,
8 episodes ago, bro.
everybody was doing so good, and then the war ended. All the soldiers came. They did a parade. The same example I gave, and then everybody went out, and everybody got sick again. So that's what's going to happen. As long as people are still trying to be safe about this.
I have no faith in these people, to be honest with you. But
Yeah, me either.
on to the any new gear, Andy? Do we have any new gear?
Yeah.
We just
In
talked for
other
a bunch.
news,
Yeah.
let's talk in positive. Yeah, I got some new gear coming. David told me to get these mics, so I am. And
Did you
it's
get
the
the same
same
one as
one
me?
that
Oh,
I
okay,
got,
cool.
the exact same one that you got, because I know that it works.
Nice. So what I'm gonna do
So,
is I'm gonna fucking write in like a silver sharpie, David, on my mic, so then you don't steal it.
well, I believe I'm gonna have mine situated if you come over with your mic.
Well, that's gonna be in like 6 years from now.
Yeah, so
At this point,
I might. At this point, I'm gonna have a different mic by the time that you come over.
dude,
I'll
everything.
probably have another headset.
Yeah, I'll go to your house as like a fucking hologram at that point.
Yeah.
But so Andy's gonna get that mic, hopefully for next episode, Andy.
Um. Depending. It's gonna be a couple of 11 days. So at the rate that we do episodes, yes, it's gonna be next episode.
No, come on, man. We're gonna be consistent this time. This
Okay.
month is the month, guys. It's fucking content. Content. I feel like we're gonna get in the groove of thing. Shit.
The who? Don't hurt yourself, man.
Holy shit! I just had a fucking aneurysm. No, I feel like we're gonna get in the groove of things. Like I feel like we're gonna record on Tuesday. Then I have 2 days just in case to edit the episode, do whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then upload on Thursdays. I feel like that's gonna be our schedule now. I mean, you have to talk. You have to
I
talk
think
to the
that's good.
gatekeeper. You have to make sure it's cool with the gatekeeper.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
All right, yeah, and then hopefully, hopefully next episode John gets situated too, so we can have a little movie segment.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have to talk about that with John. Maybe we'll be able to get that going.
And well, back to the new gear stuff. I guess I got new gear too.
Hmm. You got
Um,
new gear?
yeah, I spent some money. What? Bought me a portable
Spent
monitor.
that money.
Yeah, the Trump's hush money right there. I bought a portable monitor because because I've said this setup before, but I got the computer hooked up to my TV in my living room,
Hmm.
and like yeah, it's comfortable sitting on the couch, but I don't like I have my like when I'm editing the episode when I have to use the mouse more and I don't have to
Hmm.
talk into a microphone. Um, it's just uncomfortable, on the couch with the mouse and then having the keyboard on top of me. It gets a little uncomfortable. I have to use shortcuts and I have to like make myself have a double chin so I can look down at the keyboard. It was uncomfortable. So I bought a portable monitor and I have a wireless HDMI that I also bought and I hooked that together. So I don't have to fucking because I don't want to be like 7 feet away and then not look at the fucking. I can't see right now, so I can't see even when my contacts are good. So I'm gonna have that hooked up on my dining room table. I'm just gonna have the mouse there and stuff, and I have use that screen only for the portable monitor for editing.
Well, it's a good reason that you live by yourself because you're kind of all spread out.
Oh, dude, I think the funniest part, Andy, was I texted you last time. Last I don't know what week it was. We were really bad on episodes. Last month we were.
Whatever that day is.
Yeah,
The
but
last time, yeah.
yeah, when I texted you saying I was editing the episode, I texted you and I was like, I think I'm gonna buy a portable monitor. And then like dead ass an hour later, I'm like, I bought a portable monitor. Like I wasted no time.
I think I did a face palm on that moment.
Well, I mean, you gotta be proud of me though. I did my research on the monitor and stuff. I
Uh
did my
huh.
thing. It was I feel like for the on the moment, like I didn't think about buying a portable monitor beforehand. I was just editing the episode. I'm like, this shit sucks. But I do not like
Mm.
my PC is situated there. I don't want to move the laptop because my laptop can't even survive half a fucking minute like without having the charger on. And I don't want to move everything that I fucking have zip tied and shit. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna buy me a portable monitor. Boom, buy me a portable monitor. An hour later. I'm a grown
Well,
ass
there you
man,
go,
man.
man.
And Trump gave me that
Yeah.
hush money. So, I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, but it's good use.
Exactly. Exactly. See, Andy, this is why we're on the same page. That's why we're co-hosts right here.
That's right. We put the Trump hush money to good use.
To good use. Exactly. Exactly. That's why you bought the monitor, not the monitor, the mic.
Well, I had that in my savings. We bought a TV with Trump hush money.
Well, I remember talking to you when I first episode we recorded on this mic, just both of us, and we were getting real close, no homo.
Mm.
Um, yeah, but it was I told you back then you should buy this mic, man. You should buy this mic, and you ain't do it. And guess what you're doing right now, Andy? You're buying this mic.
Right. Well, we're doing our 8th episode. That was the first one. I wasn't gonna,
Oh, you
buy a
didn't
whole
have
bunch
any
of stuff
faith?
right away.
You have any faith, bud?
I didn't know. Listen, I have a feeling it's not going to be good enough.
Well, I wonder why
So
you thought that, Andy.
turns out that's the backstory of our name.
Yeah, what the backstory of our name? What
Anyway,
do you remember the last names? The names that we had fucking we were thinking about
no,
for the name of the
no,
podcast.
that file is destroyed.
Fuck, yo, that shit was. We had a bunch of whack
Anyway,
ass names.
let's let's move on to the main topic. What do you think?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, apparently you were telling me that there's some meat shortages in this country now.
Yeah, man. Men keep dying, and now we're short on meat. Um,
Men keep dying.
yeah, get it?
Okay. Oh, we were.
Yeah, it was a penis joke.
You're
Come on.
terrible. Haha, penis.
But all right. So yeah, apparently there's a national beef uh back order. And I just find it funny that I didn't even know this shit was going on. I just found out today. But I find it funny that this is the same shit I go through at work, and now people are dealing with this shit fast food wise. There's a meat shortage, and I'm sure there's other fast food joints that are obviously affected. But this one's about Wendy's, and there's this article has the stupidest name, dude. It's called
Mm-hmm.
"Meat Shortages Leave Wendy's Diners Asking Where's the Beef." Some whack ass shit from Sebastian Tong. And
Uh
it's
huh.
funny, dude. Like, there's some stores I haven't seen it. I haven't gone through any Wendy's. I don't drive through any Wendy's or anything. I don't really eat Wendy's as much. But like, there, most Wendy's are limiting their burgers per group, whatever, per person, per customer. Like, I believe
Mm-hmm.
like 2 to 3 patties a group, and then some Wendy's don't even have any beef left. Like, they don't have any meat at all. Like, you can't even get a burger. That's like eighty
Well,
percent of
they're
the menu.
completely out.
Yeah, or not, it's
Mm-hmm.
not 80, but like 60% of the menu, boom, gone.
Mm.
How do you
Well,
feel
I
about
mean,
that,
it
Andy?
says in the article, and I've been hearing about this too, that North America's meat supply chain has fallen apart as outbreaks shutter slaughterhouses, heightening the prospect that pork, beef, and chicken may go missing from grocery shelves and restaurant menus, which is what's happening to Wendy's. About a dozen slaughterhouses shut last month because of infections among employees jammed together on processing lines. I heard a lot of things about that, especially Tyson, that meat packaging place. That, oh, what was it? It was up north. Um, anyway, there was infections there too. They tested like 1,000 people, or they had like 1,000 employees that were getting some tests, and like 300 of them were tested positive, or 100 of them were tested positive. Something like that. So that's like at least 10% of the employees, and that is crazy. One out of 10. Oh, they got it. And these people are in a facility that 6 feet is not an
Possible.
option.
Yeah.
You cannot be 6 feet from each other. Half the time, you are shoulder to shoulder with people, in these places, because you just got this conveyor belt of just meat, going, and you guys are doing your thing. And that's, this is definitely going to change this country. Good or bad, it doesn't matter if you're ready or not. It's happening.
Dude, I want my chicken
And
nuggies, bro.
oh, you want your what now, little buddy?
I want my
Chicky nuggies.
Yeah, I want my chicken nuggies, bro.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah. There-
Anyway, well, that is I guess reality's hitting now, because I have not really been going out to eat. We've been doing Blue Apron, and just going to the grocery store and whatnot. But I mean, shit, if meat's disappearing, there's a shortage of meat. It's gonna be a domino effect.
I,
If
I,
everywhere that meat goes.
those vegan people must be happy. Fuck you guys.
Well, I have a feeling that there's going to be a boom in plant-based, and like that bean-based type meat, the Impossible Burger,
All right, nah, look,
something
I
like that.
I take that shit personal because I fucking love beans. All right, I'm Cuban. I fucking grew up with beans. Y'all don't fuck with my beans. I need my beans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need my beans. See, the thing is, and this is I can relate to this in like let me just give you an analogy with medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so yeah, this all this beef is going away, right? Like, it's on basically think about it like this: it's on
Yep.
back order, and then people wanted, and then they're like, okay, what's next? Well, plant based stuff. All right, they're gonna go to plant based diet, and then same thing's gonna happen with plant based. It's like with Zantac, which is ranitidine. I don't know if you know this, Andy. It was pulled from the United States. You can't find Zantac in the United States anymore. It is not
Oh,
sold.
really?
Yeah, FDA fucking toot, toot, arrested that shit. Click click, and you can't find it anymore. And there's been problems with ranitidine for months now. I believe since like last summer, because it had like
Mhm.
a one of the inactive ingredients was like found to be cancer causing, all that, and it was first pulled, it was like recalled and all that, and then it was a
Wow.
limited availability. Everybody was switching to the the closest available therapeutic equivalent, which would be famotidine, Pepsid
Mhm.
AC. Now Pepsid's been fucking missing from the shelves, boy. I haven't seen Pepsi in so goddamn long, Andy. I saw a box today. I'm like, holy shit! I almost framed that shit up. That was gonna be the last one for years. Like, cause they pulled it, so everybody's going to the next thing, and I feel like it's gonna happen with the beef stuff. It's gonna be a little different because one's food and one's medicine. Everybody needs food, not everybody needs the medicine, but people
Mhm.
are gonna go more and more to the plant based stuff, and then the plant based stuff is gonna have trouble, and then we're gonna have to wait till the meat comes back, and then the meat comes back, and then we have to find that gray area
Well,
of
maybe.
there's availability for demand.
Maybe that would happen. But the whole thing about plant based is that it does not take nearly as much space as farm animals do. I don't remember the exact numbers, but like comparing like a farmer, that had like a meat farmer versus somebody that was just growing like this plant food, um, it was like 100th or 1,000th of of the space that would be needed to generate like the, I don't know, like the same volume or something like that. Like, don't know. So that being said, in theory that could actually happen, David, what you're talking about. However, um, it could not happen because all the plants, um, the plant food would generate, they would be able to generate that much more. You know what I mean? And depending on how they grow all this stuff, it might just exponentially be that much faster than harvesting animals.
Yeah, it's definitely different growth process. There's more space for it. I get that, but with food stuff, like I don't know about you, Andy, but I'm not going to fucking plant based. I'll go to like fucking bean based because that shit fire. But plant based ain't
Well,
really my shit. You feel me? I
well,
want some
that's what I'm
blood.
talking about. It's like bean based,
Well, yeah,
like
but
the
that's just
Impossible
one
Burger.
market of it. You know what? I can't even front. I tried a vegan burger the other day, Andy, and it was like 2 months ago. And I still think about I have fucking wet dreams over that vegan burger. That shit was fucking amazing. But I can't do that for everything. Like I can eat that every day for like a week, and then after that week, I'm like, I want some fucking blood, bro. I want to be Nosferatu in this bitch.
Right.
So like with food is completely different than what I'm used to, which is medicine wise. Medicine wise is like, oh, you're shit out of luck, but food is completely different. Yeah, there's much more potential. I can tell you that for plant based.
Mhm.
The stuff that I'm thinking about right now. Let's look at some cons nobody's really thinking about.
Okay.
In India, um, usually now, I might get this wrong, and I'm sorry, but it's either the guy's family or the girl's family when they're marrying each other. I believe it's the
Hmm.
girl's family that gives cows to the guy's family, or vice versa. What the fuck are they gonna give you now? Like a fucking package of spinach? Is like fucking here you go, bro. Thanks for the
Well,
thanks
over
for
in India, cows are sacred. They don't kill cows.
yeah, but still meat. Why you gotta do this to me? I thought we were gonna be on the same page nowadays. Damn, it's some fucking
Well,
God.
now we are on the same page because now you know.
Wow. All right, I'll remember that. Don't worry.
Good, good. Knowledge is power.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm gonna. I want. Damn, think about it. I want to cook after this. I want to cook some fucking picadillo.
Yeah, I'm getting really hungry. We got some eggs that we need to cook. I'm gonna cook me up some eggs as we get done.
So, yo, I'm gonna make me like fucking cheeseburger onion rings. As soon as like, have you ever tried that?
Quad-
It's just fucking amazing, bro.
Quadruple patty, please.
Oh, dude, have you ever tried it before?
You tried what?
Cheeseburger onion rings,
Yeah.
dude. It's amazing. Not having a cheeseburger and then having onion rings inside the cheeseburger, dude. I'm saying having a
hmm
cheeseburger inside of an onion.
Yeah, that's something else.
It's fucking amazing,
hmm
dude. I nutted. I
Stop
remember.
talking about food. I'm so hungry now.
All right, well, we're gonna take a quick snack break then, and then we're gonna come back.
Yeah. I'm getting what's the terms? I'm getting hangry and
Hangry? You want some chicken
and
nuggies?
aggravated.
Hack. Oh shit, I haven't heard of that one. All right,
Anyway,
see you guys. See you in like. Oh, it's gonna be like 5 seconds for you guys.
yeah.
All right. All right, and welcome back. Must have been a quick 3 seconds for you guys. Andy. So
Yes.
I don't know if I told you or not. I probably have, to be honest with you. Uh, I took your Crystal, my girlfriend, to the
hmm
drive-in the other
Oh,
day.
no kidding. The thing that we were talking about.
Yeah, see that, guys? We're real life people. It's not just all talk. Yeah, I took it to the drive-in on Ocala. Well, yesterday for me, for us, but I guess it was last
Yeah.
Sunday for people listening to the episode. Um, it was a different experience. You know,
Yeah.
uh,
I've never been to a drive-in.
it was
So
interesting.
how was it?
So first, first I picked the movie was like 8:10, right? That's when it was supposed to start, and we left our house at 6:30, and it's like a 30-minute drive, bro. I made this shit in like fucking 15 minutes, bro. I don't know how I got to that speed, but I got to 100 miles an hour, and it wasn't even on purpose.
Jesus.
You ever just go with the flow of traffic? Like
Yeah.
everybody was going 100 miles an hour, bro. Like I wasn't catching up to anybody. That's the thing. I was not getting any closer to anybody. Everybody was just fucking going 100 miles an hour.
Hmm.
So I make it there quick as fuck. We get there. I'm like,
Yep.
well, the fuck do we do now? We have like an
hmm
hour and a half, whatever. So we just went to Publix, got some food, and then it was like a 20-minute drive from where we were at to the thing. So made it there. It was interesting. Like there's even it was social distancing even through the cars part. There's like poles and then like fences, and I'm explaining really bad and I suck ass, but
hmm
yeah, it was the cars were like 12 feet apart. It was good. It was nice.
Wow.
And it was the fucking guy lied to us because the way you listen to the movie, I thought it was they give you a DVD, which I guess was like a stupid fucking idea of mine. You're supposed to put your radio on like a certain station, and
Oh, really?
yes, and the one that they gave us on the paper and that they said like on the poster board up front too was like
hmm
102.9. And like the movie hasn't started yet. They're putting on. They haven't even turned on the projector yet, and we're on
hmm
102.9. It's like some Spanish fucking holy music, and I'm like, okay. And then we're just there, and they finally turn the projector on, and then they're putting like old Popeye episodes. They're basically like doing like the commercials, whatever section of it,
hmm
and it was still Spanish music. I'm like, all right, maybe they just haven't rented out the fucking station or whatever the fuck. And then it was Harry Potter and the Pop Cherry Stone or whatever the fuck movie it is.
Oh, is that what you guys saw?
Yeah, that was what was playing, and
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
see the WB logo, and it's still Spanish
Hmm.
music playing. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, there's no way
Mm.
at the beginning of this fucking thing is Spanish music.
No, it's not.
So we move forward like the station. We're scrolling forward like one by one,
Yep.
dude. It took me like 7 minutes of 7 long minutes, not seven, 7 long minutes of us going one by one to each station, and it was they told us 102.9. It was on
Hmm.
102.7, bro. So we literally went all the way around because we didn't decide to go backwards. We went forwards.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, so we already skipped the fucking intro of the movie, and then
Well, have you ever seen it?
no, I hate Harry Potter.
Oh, has
But
she
yeah,
ever seen it?
yeah, she likes that shit. But here's the
Okay.
best part, Andy, which I haven't told you this. I know I haven't told you this for sure. Um, my dumbass. I'm a dumbass. Let's be honest
Mm.
here. I'm stupid as fuck sometimes.
What? You?
Never, yeah. No, Dave,
No.
Dave is an idiot. Dave is an idiot. Uh, I decided, well, it's hot, so I'm gonna keep the air on. But I didn't have
Mhm.
my car on. I had it like I didn't have the engine on, if you know what I mean. I had it like on that middle shit right before you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you
shit.
had it in neutral.
What?
Wait,
Sure.
no, no,
No.
you.
Like
Oh,
when you turn
you.
the key.
Oh, oh, you
Yeah.
turned the battery on. You didn't
Yeah.
turn the car
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. The thing is, I know. I'm just a fucking moron, and I was missing like 6 sets of chromosomes that day. And dude, like we're watching the movie, and a good like 30 minutes in, the fucking radio just turns off, and I'm like,
Oh fuck.
okay. I'm like, okay. Like I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, all right, car just
Hmm.
glitched out, whatever. Whatever. We go back to watching the movie. She has her chest, her hand. She
What?
holy crap! I had another aneurysm. She had her head on my chest, like laying down. We were cuddling. It was cute as fuck. I love when she has her head on my chest. I'm
Hmm.
cuddling up with her. Smelling her hair. Her hair smells nice. I'm sounding like a weirdo right now. But that's not the point. And then the
Hmm.
fucking radio starts turning off again. And it starts going like in and out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are they fucking with me right now? And then that's when it clicked in my head. Oh shit. I don't have the car on. And I'm like,
Hmm.
ah fuck. Well, let me turn the car on. And then I turn the key and I hear I'm like, ah shit. So my girlfriend's right next to me, freaking out silently. She's not one of those like hyperventilating, freaking out, especially in a situation like that. She was just
Hmm.
like she wasn't laying down anymore. She was sitting up. She pulled the seat all the way up. She was sitting down normally. She has like she's like face palming. She's like thinking about her life, thinking
Hmm.
how can she be with a fucking moron? And I'm disappointed as fuck on myself. Like I'm like
Yeah.
I knew David. I know better. I knew
Yeah.
that
Yep.
I had to turn the car on. I just didn't fucking make that connection.
Yep.
And she's freaking out. I'm normal. I'm laughing. I'm fucking dying laughing because I'm like this type of shit would happen to me when I'm having a cute moment with my girlfriend. 100%. So
Hmm.
she goes that I had to calm her down, even though she was calm. Like you could see she was calm, but I still had to calm her down. Make
Yeah.
her worries go away. And
Hmm.
I'm like, babe, don't worry. I have jumper cables in the back. I know what to do. We're just gonna have to wait till the movie's done, and it's just we'll ask somebody to give me a jump start. It's no problem. She was like, all right. After like 10 minutes, 10, 20 minutes, she's like, she's back to laying down. She's getting more comfortable. Like not comfortable, but she's getting like more calm and shit. And then here's the thing. My battery died like 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes into the movie. There was still a good hour and a half left. With
Hmm.
in a car outside in Florida in the middle of
Hmm.
May with no AC. And I had
Hmm.
that window cracked, but boy was that sweat down to my balls, bro. I was sweating hard as fuck, my guy. It was so fucking hot. And then here's the shit that made me mad, Andy, about the situation. Movie ended. I get out of my car. I go to the people in front of me. I'm like, hey, I was being a dumbass. I didn't turn my car on. Can you give me a jump start? They're like, all right, cool. And whatever. They park right next to me. I put the cables on there. I'm just waiting like a minute or two for my car to charge. And then they're like, oh, how did that happen? I'm like, oh, I just didn't have the car on. Like I just had it like in that middle stage. They're like, oh, I was worried about that too because we did the same thing. I'm mad as fuck that their car didn't fucking die, but Jimmy decided to die fucking 30 minutes into the movie, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Well, if you didn't go 100 miles an hour.
Whoa, that doesn't use a battery, smarty. If I just turned the car on, it wouldn't even use the battery. It would just use the alternator. I'm fucking mad because I fucking knew that. And I can't believe that happened to me. And I was having a cute ass moment with my girlfriend. And all or nothing, it all went to shit. Fucking Harry Potter. God damn it. So next time we go to the drive-in, to the drive-in, it's gonna be nice.
You'll bring a battery-operated radio and just turn your car off.
Exactly, bro. Holy shit, dude. That shit was sad. That happened to me.
That is adorable. See, you two are gonna remember on these things. You were just being so dumb.
I was being an idiot. I told it too while that was happening. I was like, we're gonna laugh about this later. But you are at least. I'm gonna start laughing about it now. And I started cackling for the next like 10 minutes. I started cackling. It's not even because it was really funny, just because I knew this is the type of shit that would happen to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, that's my story at the drive-in.
Well, I'm glad you guys went. That's really awesome.
Yeah, so
how much was it, by the way?
Dude, it was cheap. It's like if you go to a movie theater, you just pay for one ticket.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, yeah, it was pretty nice. It was just like a 30, 40-minute drive away.
How many cars were there?
It wasn't... There was a lot of parking spaces. They were all properly spaced and stuff. Yeah. I would say it was like 80% full.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
What did you do this weekend? Did you do anything, or did you, lay down in your sorrows?
No. We what did we do? Oh, I got my car worked on. Speaking of cars,
nice. What did you do?
Get
a new battery?
No. My engine light was on. I got new spark plugs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so there's that thing. Because when I was sitting idle, my car was shaking, and I'm like, this thing is misfiring somewhere.
Oh, my car does the same shit, but I know it's not an electrical problem. It's the engine mount that keeps your car like lifted so it doesn't fucking make the whole car shake. It's like cracked.
Oh.
So it makes my car have like it's like fucking in hypothermia mode the whole time.
Amazing.
I know. Like I try to go over a speed bump and my fucking car just fucking shakes everywhere. Like like if I had a cup of water in my car, bro, the fucking cup would be gone.
Not even in the car anymore, just out the window.
Yeah, exactly. A little fucking fly out. And you really notice it, like it's bad. It's so loud because it makes the glass shake, and it's so loud when I don't have music blasting. Like when I go into some white neighborhood and I turn the music down so they don't call the cops on me. Like you just hear the fucking glass.
Yeah, and then they call the cops on you because of that.
Yeah, fucking it.
This uncultured swine is in our neighborhood. Get him out. That's amazing.
Dude, so I was actually at my mom's house on Saturday, and my dog.
Oh,
yeah, my mom's dog was there and stuff, and they had dropped off. I ordered a lamp, because I'm on some adult shit. I ordered a lamp.
Okay.
It comes through Amazon, and the Amazon truck pulled up a front, and my dog just he was having a fit, bro. You like. All that shit, and then my stepdad was like, "Oh, is that the Amazon truck?" I'm like, "This man does not fucking know this is the Amazon truck, bro." And but yeah, he fucking knew it was the Amazon truck, bro. Like
Nice.
he went up to the dude, he fucking barked at him. This shit was great, and it made me wonder, bro. Like you were a mailman type shit, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Did you ever have like a connection with your customers, mailants, your mailants?
My mailants.
Yeah, I don't know what the correct term is.
I
I
don't
mean,
know. I don't know. Customers would be the term.
yeah, we ever
Um,
like, did they ever leave like fucking cookies and fucking oatmeal outside for you or whatever?
no,
Did you ever have a dog
no.
chase you?
Ever have a what?
A dog chase you?
Oh, a dog chase me? No, no. Um, it was kind of weird a couple of times though, because I was a rural carrier, so I am out. I would be outside the city limits, out in the country to a point.
Oof.
So, especially delivering some of those Amazon packages, like going to places I've never been, back roads of back roads.
Oh man, I can just
And
imagine the
I'm
redneck
like,
outside.
this is not even fucking showing up on Google Maps. And I'm like, what the fuck am I at? Like the address, like, is on the main road. Like the marker is on the main road according to Google Maps. But then there's like still a quarter mile dirt road I gotta go to drop off the package. And I'm like, man, I'm doing this for money. Like, why? This is. I don't think this is safe. You know, I'm just out in the middle of nowhere by myself. Yeah, it was crazy, but no, I really didn't have a correlation with customers, so to speak.
Which is
I was
exactly
on
like you.
different
You don't
routes.
fucking you don't make. I haven't seen you make a connection with a stranger in ever.
What are you talking about? No, it was fine over at Walgreens when I was just a cashier. That was fine.
Yeah, I mean, when I went there, you weren't a cashier though. You were already management, and like you,
Yeah, and
like
I
the
hated
most,
my life.
the most I've ever seen you connect with a customer was you saying "Have a good day," and half the time you didn't even say that. They would be like, "All right, thank you." You'd be like, "All right, yep." That's all you. That's
Later.
what you would finish it. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
how you would finish most of the conversation.
Hmm. Yep.
I was just wondering because knowing the type of person you are, you probably like
Oh.
they would leave
Hmm.
like a they would probably like tell the kids like that's the mailman. You'd be like, all right, fucking deuces.
All right, get the fuck out of the way. I'm going. Move out. Move out of the way.
All right, get the kid out the road, or
Well, I mean,
he's gonna be mailed somewhere else next.
when I was doing it, it was very stressful because they want to get it done now. You know, they don't want you to be out, but you got to be out to deliver the mail. But you gotta get back. But you gotta deliver the mail. But hurry up. I don't care if you've never been here before. You know, you've never been on this side of town before, ever in your life. I don't care. Deliver to all the mailboxes in the correct order. You know. Um, so it was tough. It was tough. So I mean, I was focused. You know, there's no time to waste. So a lot of the people that are like wearing the post office uniform, those are city carriers. And I can say this because I was there, but I think they got it a little bit easier than the rural carriers. They have a it's I don't think the routes are as big, um, or what have you. But anyway, it's also difficult because I was technically I was like a substitute. I was an RCA, a rural carrier associate.
But
So
you weren't like a main route every day.
I did not have a main route. No, and so I was a substitute. So any time that a regular person took the day off, I probably would have got their route. So Ended up learning 12 to 18 different routes, which is insane because they're all different. They all have hundreds of addresses. There was a main one that I was the main substitute for, and that one had like 900 some addresses.
Holy
Um,
shit!
but that one was that was kind of easy for me because I was doing it. You end up if you, see my thing is if I just get one route, I'll be the master of it. Like
Yeah,
I'll
because
get it down pat.
after a while,
Right.
you should be
But
like, all
it
right, I
was
know the routine.
so difficult, David. So difficult. You got the first 10 days of working, doing your own thing, and out of the 10 days, you go on 8 different routes. You want to kill yourself. Because it's misery after misery after misery because there's so much coming at you at the same time and you have no time to comprehend and decompress everything that you learn because you got to do whole new stuff again the next day. And oh my god, dude, it was tough. But no, I did not receive any cookies or little tokens or anything like that. No.
I don't know if that says more about you or them.
Now, what what was the main place I went to? Right across from Santa Fe College is it like a retirement place, the Villages?
The villages, yeah.
Yeah, that was half of my route was the Villages. And if you ever been over there before, it's their complex map reminds me of like an amusement park because the way that the map is designed, right? It kind of looks like the cartoony type, you know, places, but it's a freaking big facility. It's a giant campus. There's multiple buildings. There was like 6 different buildings or something like that.
Yeah,
Multiple
I have seen it
floors.
before. I haven't been in there, but I have seen it, and
Oh my
I have a
god.
couple patients from there too,
Yeah.
which is weird because this is a closer Walgreens, but I digress.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, dude. So I was wondering why if you ever had any customers or dogs or whatever,
No, not really.
little kids look up to
I
you. Why? Yeah, that'll never happen.
No, I see what you're talking about. That was probably more for city carriers, but not rural carriers. We're just out in the boonies.
Yeah, yeah. I could just imagine you pulling up to a crib though, and they're like, somebody's just fucking cowboy hat, fucking cattail in their mouth, and fucking big ass shotgun, right, pointed right at you. You can put the package down right there, Cracker. I just imagine you're like, okay, yeah. Take 3 steps back. Let me open it real quick. That's just always funny.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, dude. I mean, that's everything for me. You got something else to add here
Okay.
before we dip out of here?
I don't know if I should. um, I don't know. This is my crazy thought. Okay, so this is totally. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but anyway, this is my thought. I have been saying this phrase to my wife for a long time now. I've been saying um, that. Now, this is going to be kind of political.
Holy
Okay.
shit! Get to the point.
What? I
Oh my
want you
god!
on the fucking edge of your seat, man. So,
You made me close my eyes.
so I really think that 45 will be the last president. I heard that somewhere from some type of prophet or psychic, right? Some type of person that does that type of stuff, right? But this was written years ago in a book somewhere, right? Like the 45th president will be like the last president. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean, David? The
Uh,
40 will be the last president. Does that mean
either
that
go to shit or he's gonna become like a tyrant type. He's not gonna give it up. Like there's a whole bunch of things that can be.
pretty much? I mean, but it's not very specific. That statement is not specific. So my thought, and this was I was trying to find it, but I can't find it right now. Um, have you heard about like the Northeast states like New York and I think Virginia and a couple other states? They're like banding together about buying like medical supplies like together. They have like their own council. They're putting their purchasing powers together. Have you
Uh,
heard anything about that?
no, dude. I don't read the news.
Well, something like that is happening, and I think something like that is happening over on the West Coast as well. Some other states like California, Oregon, New Mexico. I think some of those states. You know. So anyway, my thought is that the 45th president is going to be the last one because the states are now going to be uh, forming into districts in a sense. I think the government is actually going to crumble after this
Wait, like
because,
Hunger Games?
well, hopefully it's not going to get that drastic, but kind of like the like Europe and before the whole Brexit thing. How all these different countries were like in its own bigger entity. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. I remember. I know.
Yeah. So I really think that's going to happen because that kind of matches up with a lot of other points that I've been thinking and seeing. Um, so I really think that the country is going to break apart into different districts. Um, Therefore, you know, I didn't have this laid out. This is just like, you know, random thoughts.
It's
But
brand time. This episode.
Jesus, Jesus, yeah.
Andy's turn.
Then my turn, man. so so after this ordeal, I really think the majority of the country is going to realize how unproductive the federal government really is. Think about it. All this medical situations, right? Um, and Trump and whatnot, they're saying like, oh no, we're doing a great job. Only like 60,000 people have died. We were gonna say there was like 1 million people were gonna die. Look, we're great. That just the numbers are so much better, even though like 60,000 people have died in just a few months' time in this country alone. you know that's completely unacceptable. And they're always you know pushing blame. They're blaming China now, but they're not addressing the problem. They need medical stuff. They need the vaccines. We need to get a cure out there. So I really think that after all of this is all said and done, the majority of this country is going to be like, the federal government is not doing shit. So that's reinforcing my idea on how these states are going to like kind of band together into different like neighboring states are going to become like more of the sections, kind of like how football, like the Southeastern Conference or something like that. How the country's like broken up into different, um I don't watch sports, but you know what I'm talking about. How it's all like broken up into different sections.
Yeah.
You know,
Here,
I, I
here here's my
I'm
thing with it.
envisioning that.
Here's my thing with it. Like, and I'm referring to like your statement about getting a cure out and vaccines and stuff. Dude, that shit takes time. And the thing with the cure
Oh
is,
yeah,
like, the manufacturers and stuff. Like, apparently there's like an article out, whatever, about Gilead or however the fuck you pronounce their shit, having a cure or whatever. Dude, that's a private fucking company. Like, yeah, the federal government can only do so much with like the FDA and stuff to like force them to hand over shit. But at the end of the day, it's a private company, and that's kind of how fucking America was made. It was capitalism and all that shit, democracy. So, like, and especially with vaccines, that shit takes even more fucking time, bro. Because like they have to test it out. Yeah, they might get like a short term thing. What about you get a vaccine, whatever, you don't get coronavirus, and like 5 years down the line, because of that vaccine, you get fucking brain damage. You feel me?
Mm.
At least I wouldn't feel comfortable getting a fucking vaccine that comes out next week. You feel me? It hasn't been tested
Mm.
enough.
Oh, I understand that. There's not going to be a real vaccine out for another year. I totally understand that. Like it takes 3 months to do testing on willing subjects. Let alone, okay, is this going to work? Okay, now we got to mass produce it. I know it's going to take time. I guess I'm just getting irritated with, um, you know, Trump in general. He's saying things and I'm taking it at face value, and because I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt every single time I hear him talk about whatever the conversation may be. And then I hear back of other reporters and other sources like that was just factually incorrect. So now I can't even trust I can't trust the leaders that I should be trusting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
So it's just so frustrating. And I feel like I have a pretty good, head on my shoulders, so I only can imagine what it's like for, you know, lack of better terms, sheep, people that can't really, think in a way,
Can't
you
really
know,
think. Yeah, how dare you
or
people
can't
not
think for,
even think?
well,
I
basically,
know what you
people that
mean.
have
Yeah.
a hard time thinking for themselves. You know what I mean? Where they listen to one specific news source, or they read one specific paper, they listen to one specific podcast, they whatever it is. They go to AOL.com news.
Holy shit,
They
AOL.
just whatever it is, man.
What the fuck?
All I'm saying is that diversify yourself, look at all the sides, and then make an educated assessment. You know, I don't know. I'm just nervous about this, and I really think that the country is not going to be the same, good or bad.
I
It's
agree. It's
already
not
not
gonna be
the
the
same.
same. I agree. It's not gonna be the same. I don't think it's gonna completely go to shit like he did. Like after the
Well,
45th, it's gonna go into districts. I don't think it'll get to that personally.
I
Uh,
hope it's not.
but I do feel the same as like it's gonna shit's gonna change. I just don't think it's gonna be that drastic.
Yeah. Well, I'm not hoping for it by all means. I just have a feeling like that is my ongoing uh, assessment and scenario thinking. Based on what's been happening and what's going on. All the rest of the crazy conspiracy things that I've heard in the past.
Yeah, dude, I feel like you fucking have like a notebook of conspiracies that you're just gonna bring up one day randomly to like test the fucking waters.
Oh, it's a mental notebook, man. It is not physical. I can't write that shit down.
You're gonna go to fucking jail. All the fucking conspiracies. You're like, what the fuck was this?
Oh no, I won't be going to jail. You won't be able to find me anymore. I'll just disappear.
Gonna have like a fucking house like 600 feet on the ground.
I mean, if you could see my office, I got like a "I want to believe" poster on my wall. If you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. It's been so long, Andy. We've been in quarantine this whole time.
Anyway, so that's my thought. That's my, I guess, a rant. 10-minute
Hey,
rant.
Andy's rant time.
Yeah, really wasn't. I don't think it was a rant. It's just my thought that's on my mind.
That's a rant,
Get it
Andy.
out there. By all means, let me know. Let's be, civilized about it. You listeners, if you have any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, by all means, let us know. I'll be interested to hear what anybody has to say.
Tell them our
But
website, Andy.
let's,
Give them the
yeah,
website.
well, I don't know. I guess I should this time because you
It was
train
a
wrecked it last time.
it was a fucking shit
But
show, dude. And I
we,
still don't remember, to be honest with you. It's been
you're
so long.
terrible, man.
I know I fucking suck, bro.
8 episodes in. Come on,
I know.
buddy.
Episode 9. I
Um,
got you guys.
okay. All right. You heard it. You heard it here first. So we do, as David said, have our own website. It is notgoodenoughpodcast.weebly.com. You can find our streams there, or you can go on to our many different platforms, including Anchor, Spotify, and YouTube. We do upload directly to anchor.fm, and that helps us branch out to all these different platforms automatically, which we love them for.
Yeah, that shit's amazing, dude. It really does. It really is amazing.
Absolutely. And again, this is the second episode of using Zencaster.com. So we'll see. It's probably going to be the same quality as last time.
Yep,
but,
until Andy gets a new mic, guys.
but we're using Zencastr.com, Zencaster.com to do the recording. And it's straight from the web browser, which is really nice. Anyway, David, what do you think, man? We got an hour or some minutes in. Think that's gonna be good enough?
It'll never be good enough, Andy.
All right, episode 9, here we come. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you again later.
Deuces.